Did you know that South America has its own version of the Ballon d'Or? It's called El Rey de América, the King of America. Every year, sports journalists across the continent vote for the best player in South American football. The award was created in 1971 by the Uruguayan newspaper El Mundo and later organized by El País, which still runs it today. And here's something important. While European awards usually prioritize players competing in Europe, even when stars in other leagues perform at elite levels, South America built its own throne. 1970s, legends who defined an era. Let's begin with giants. 1973, Pelé, Santos. Yes, Pelé. Even at the end of his Brazilian career, he was still the king of the continent. 1974, 1975, 1976. Elias Figueroa, Internacional, Brazil. 3 consecutive titles, a defender, a leader, one of the greatest center backs ever in South America. 1979 and 1980, Diego Maradona, Argentinos Juniors, Argentina. Before Napoli, before the World Cup, Maradona was already ruling Argentina. 1977, 1981, 1982. Zico, Flamengo, Brazil. A creative force who defined Brazilian football in that era. Notice how many legends were crowned before moving to Europe. Late 1990s, the rise of future global stars. The late 1990s and early 2000s were explosive. 1999, Javier Saviola, River Plate, Argentina, a teenage sensation. Soon after, Barcelona came calling. 2000, Romário, Vasco da Gama, Brazil, a World Cup champion. Back in Brazil, still unstoppable. 2003, 2004, 2005. Carlos Tévez, Boca Juniors, Argentina. 3 consecutive titles. Passion, leadership, Libertadores champion, a true symbol of Boca. And before them, 1995, Enzo Francescoli, River Plate, Argentina. Elegance and intelligence personified. 2000s, Libertadores royalty. This era proved the award's relevance. 2007, Juan Román Riquelme, Boca Juniors, Argentina, the brain behind another Libertadores conquest. 2010, Andrés D'Alessandro, Internacional, Brazil, the creative engine of Inter's Libertadores winning squad. 2011, 2012, Neymar, Santos, Brazil. Before Europe, before global superstardom, he was already king. 2013, Ronaldinho, Atlético Mineiro, Brazil, a former Ballon d'Or winner, reclaiming continental glory. Modern era, South America still produces kings. Recent winners continue the tradition. 2019, Gabriel Barbosa, Flamengo, Brazil. 2 goals in a Libertadores final. 2021, Julián Álvarez, River Plate, Argentina. Soon after, Manchester City. (2022) Pedro, Flamengo, Brazil, tournament top scorer. (2023) Herman Cano, Fluminense, Brazil, goals, leadership, continental champion. The recognition gap. Let's be honest. If a player dominates the Champions League, he's immediately in the Ballon d'Or conversation. But if a player dominates the Copa Libertadores, even with historic performances, he rarely gets global recognition. The Rey de América exists to correct that imbalance. It celebrates excellence where it actually happens. From Pelé to Maradona to Tévez to Neymar, the throne has never been empty. The Rey de América is more than an award. It's continental pride, it's football identity, it's history. And maybe the next global superstar is already ruling South America. If you enjoyed this deep dive, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me, who was the greatest Rey de América of all time?